Okay, that is
Mhm.
10x rule. And be obsessed, or be average. And the another book, uh, be first, or you'll be the last. Okay,
Mm.
so eh, what I think that sales is everything. Okay,
Mhm.
and these motivational videos and motivational books regarding sales will change the business mentality. Actually, you see in India,
Mhm.
uh, in eastern part where I live, basically Kolkata.
Mhm.
Actually, we have a very uh, uh, middle class mentality, right?
Okay.
Middle class mentality,
Mhm.
and this affects us most. The average thinking and
Mhm.
average mentality affects us most. Okay, so if we can start these motivational videos
Mhm.
to the persons who are looking after who are working in sales, who are working for as an entrepreneur, okay,
Mhm.
so uh, that will be helpful to them very much. Okay, if
Indeed.
we can start if we can start these motivational speeches, these motivational videos, and many other, we have to think what to do. But we have to change this mediocre mentality. Okay, so this I think. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. No, I thought you were. It's very interesting what you shared with me. To change the mentality of the middle class in your country and a lot of places around the world, right? Why do you think that is so important? What's the pain or dilemma of the middle class mentality?
See, the middle class mentality is very uh, it's very what to say, it's negative.
Mm,
People's We all know that the people are very mm, negative oriented.
mm,
Okay, see, I'm working in a sales, right?
mm,
I'm in a share broking company. Okay, and out of 10 people, out of 100 people, whatever it is,
mhm,
only uh, two or three peoples uh, achieve the targets, or
mm.
they think of a greater target, they think bigger.
Okay.
And rest of the people, they are very they call so
Mm,
they didn't bother even their targets. They didn't have a bigger goals. What I'm trying to say, they do not have bigger goals. Okay, in
okay.
life, what change what changes my thinking, reading the book of Mr. Gordon,
Mhm,
that we have to make think bigger and make the goals bigger, so that we can reach, or we can enhance ourselves, right? We
indeed.
can stretch ourselves bigger, full use of potentiality. Okay, so I think the average mentality, I
Mhm,
mean, the part we live, the uh, uh, most of the peoples are of average mentality. Okay, if we can change that average mentality
mhm,
by striking these motivational videos and motivational books, audio books, and anything else. So see, no one want to quit, no one want to uh, uh, leave. I mean to say, the everyone wants much more. but they do
definitely.
not have any vision, they do not have any bigger
Mm,
goals. Okay, so I think if we start this kind of something, this sort of something, that will uh, uh, help
uh,
us. This is one point, this is one point,
mhm.
and there will be many ideas I have to think later on. This is one part.
Indeed, indeed. No, your vision. Without vision, like many leaders say, people will perish. So everything, a lot of things are starting with vision, a good mindset, and this inspiration that comes from within, of the inspiration of service, the inspiration of willing to help others grow. So I think this is a great initiative. Such interview, or even like you said, the carbon materials, the books, or the videos are awesome to inspire people around the world. Here in our country, the middle class, I won't say the negative, or without vision. They are very oriented, the people who want to grow, but I sense it's more like a comfortable, because they maybe due to high salary, so a lot stay in the comfort zone, or they have their own house and all. So it's life is good, but like you said, don't say, um, the middle the millionaire is the new middle class, right? If you want to travel around the world, maybe the salary that you are getting here in this country is enough. But if you want to go overseas to high hotels, to travel in luxury place, hey my friend, $1,000 salary or $2,000 salary is not enough to live the life of your dream. So I think this is where the challenge lies in what I see in my country, but I'm not judging anybody here. I'm just observing, and in the sense of they get comfortable, but when you're comfortable, this salary is not guaranteed. It can be taken away from you when things don't work out, which is starting to happen a lot, um, uh, in the country, and of course a lot of places around the world. So this is something. I think last time I was talking to a mother, she told me like she was working, but she got fired while she was like um, pregnant, almost going to get baby or something. Let's say almost pregnant. She was pregnant, but that's a big fall for her and for her family, because dude, your mother, and you needed that salary. A good thing she was lucky, she had a family she supported, but if you're not lucky, so it's like you say, it's good to have that vision, to be entrepreneur, to hustle. Literally, that's mostly what the next world, the next year is all about. To massively go take action. So you mentioned some books from your side, like 10x Rule, Be Obsessed, or Average. What are some of the thoughts or ideas that you learn mostly from those books?
Yeah, it's I learned many things. First of all, uh, uh, the actions. Okay, uh, we have goals, but we fail due to lack of taking not taking right measures of actions. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to take a lot of actions. Okay, whatever it be, I may be wrong, I may be right, whatever it be, but I should take actions that uh, influence me more. Okay, I'm trying to list it down. I mean, the goals in the morning, in the night, and I try to follow whatever the goals I have set. I try to follow throughout the day, and the actions. Okay, so uh, it's not that always I succeed. I mean, I do have the negative thinkings sometimes come to my mind,
Mhm.
but I try to hit it. I try to hit it, and just I keep aside the negative thinking and try to move ahead. And I think I not think I'm sure that I one day I will be successful.
I, I, I think already right now you're successful, my friend, because what you just told me, not a lot of people are realizing it's very important, as a 10x coach, from my side, I noticed there's a power in action. It's like, it's like when you plant a seed in the ground, you don't see
Right,
the fruit immediately or even the plant sprouting, right? Plant a seed in the ground. That's the thing with action. And when you constantly put
right.
action in the activity, you like flowering, watering the plant, and
Yeah,
ultimately it's sprout. So that's what I want
right.
to congratulate you from your side, because there's power in action. It's like creation at its at its birth or something,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Thank you, thank you.
Welcome, my
And
friend.
uh, and let me ask you one thing, Benjamin.
Mhm, mhm.
Uh, are you a entrepreneur? What are your profession? What are you doing?
Yes, you can say I'm an entrepreneur, but how can I say? From my side, from perhaps I share with you my story. I've been through a lot. We all been through a lot in life. We all have challenge. But then when you realize, or when you think about the fact that you've been through, we see that we have a lot of wounds, a lot of experience that can benefit others, right? Such as marketing, such as I know I'm good in chess, tips with kids or people or in marketing, social media. But mostly I see myself lately focusing a lot on helping people grow, transformation. Not just like I use the term 10x. For me, 10x that just doesn't just mean 10x massive action, but 10x transformation. When people transform into big, like a lot of my clients are entrepreneurs, or the ones starting or already in starting. For example, I help them or inspire them to focus mostly on the serving part, adding value to people's life. Ultimately, the loving part, okay? And when they realize that part, there's a change, there's a shift in their activity, even in their business activity, or even in their life also. Like yesterday, I bump into one of the entrepreneurs, give me a lift directly home. Normally he was going the other way or something, but he give me a lift directly home, and he told me like after the coaching session we did together, the first coaching session we did together, he got a client, to she set an appointment with him, but he told me he got a client. He was very happy. It's like you said, and he before he came to me, he told me he was like he had a lot of ideas, he don't know what to do and all that. Like all those ideas are in his head, like like these things. It's a lot of things
Okay,
and his head thoughts. But the
okay,
moment we stepped together, did the coaching together, boom, we did the sorting
right,
out, blah blah blah, and coaching. And then after he made the action, he moved. He made one move, and then the it's like you say, like we just said before, you plant the seed, and the seeds start getting all the nutrients from the soil and all that. So
right, right.
I love it.
So
It's a beginning
yes,
for
it's
me.
very important.
Yeah,
It's very important that everyone needs coach, and
indeed.
10x coach is very very important.
Mm,
And uh, yes, I agree with you.
thank you.
We all need coaching. We all need coaching.
Mm.
and every day we need coaching. Uh,
Indeed.
so Benjamin,
Mhm.
how can we help us together, uh, uh, in terms of thinking, in terms of, I mean, business? Any ideas from your side?
Okay, for now, from my side, maybe I'm thinking, let's start like maybe be friendly with each other on Facebook. Okay, um, let's start supporting each other's posts or something. I can come up with some
Right.
ideas in the group. I can post some good ideas what we can work on. But I think this will be a good start. Maybe when we be friends, maybe we can put each other's posts first to see. There's a section where we can
Right.
see you first because the news feed is big. Exactly. You know, if you don't see each other's posts first, you know you go into 3 or 5 posts, 10 posts, but then you don't go into the 1,000 or something posts in Facebook. So that's a good start to start supporting each other. Why we need this support? Because social media is branding. You know,
Yes.
people
Yeah.
they ultimately people don't buy your product. People buy you.
Right.
You know, they like you.
Exactly.
They like the value that you're sharing. They like the
And
support. Mhm.
Benjamin,
Yeah.
I interrupt you.
Oh.
Uh, and see, uh, the field where I worked,
Mhm.
I only sell the concept. There is no product at all.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it's a financial service,
Mhm.
stock market. So what we sell the concept, right?
Mhm. 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 Mhm.
So even though there is no product at all, what you have said, that I agree most,
Yes.
that people buy me. Right, you are
Yes.
right,
Yes.
very right.
Yes. And the
People buy
concept comes to
us.
you. Yeah. That's branding 101.
Exactly,
Yeah. Yeah. You
exactly.
know, we love Grant Cardone because of the value he gave us. You know, the 10x rule. But he doesn't want us just to love him. He wants us to, so that we also
Yeah,
can grow and work together. That's what ultimately he wants. And this is what we want also to help each other and the world to grow. You know, it's a win-win situation for everybody ultimately. Yeah.
exactly. So what I'm trying to do, I also suggest my colleagues and my friends, whoever there is, who trying to do something better, or even though who are very negative, I push them to read the 10x rules books. I send them personally the audio books or the links of the audio books. So and different other motivational videos also, right? So this way I am also helping peoples who can get uh, success in their life.
Fantastic, fantastic. That's really awesome. And the other day I did this interview with this guy from Trinidad Tobago. I forgot his name. He's in their group also. Uh, Pasha.
Prashant.
Yeah. It was very. He's very. He's like a 10x ambassador. He's getting interview from people around the world. I just lost you there in video. You're there, my friend?
Just hold on.
Okay.
uh,
No, no.
what is happening?
I think you mute the video section. Mute the video.
Okay,
Yeah,
we are
he's
back.
indeed, indeed. Yeah, so it's such and all that what I love about I don't call it necessarily an interview because I see it more like a conversation. You know, you're asking me question, I'm asking you question. This conversation, it's really amazing and it's mine. It's expand your mind, and I hope such.
Exactly. See, what is my mission, that uh, I mean, I like to attend this video, I mean, interview,
Mhm.
for one reason, that I will have some more friends, all from all the parts of the world, who have better than me,
I lost you there a second, my friend. Mm,
who can be better. So I was very interested to attend this interview.
fantastic, fantastic. Very, I'm very happy you enjoy yourself because 98% success happens when we show up, right? It's a Sunday, Saturday. Not a lot of people are working. Uh, we both show up. We choose to show up because we want to win in our whatever endeavor we do, and we want to help out others. I think the recording video is fantastic. I hope I can upload. Normally it's sort out well, but hopefully everything goes out well, and others can benefit and see it. So I'm think I'm running out of time. But anyway, hello, connection is not too good today. Yeah,
Yes, Benjamin.
yeah. No, before we
Sorry for
go,
the interruptions.
no, it's okay, my friend. Yeah, I understand. Before we go, any last word of encouragement to entrepreneurs or friends out there that want to go into their life?
Hello. Excuse
Everyone,
me.
yeah, last words of encouragement.
Benjamin. Any last words for encouragements? Uh, uh, Again, from the words of Jack Gordon, Grant Gordon, sorry,
No, yeah.
uh, that persistency and consistency, whatever we uh, whatever the tasks we are taking, we have to do it consistently to get the success. I think that is the most important thing that we should do, that consistency. And one more thing I would like to say, that uh, if we have the courage to stand up after uh, getting set back 10 times, I mean, after the people who get down 10 times, and after 10 times, on the 11th time he or she can erect his mind or his shoulder or head, then only he will get the success.
Indeed.
Let me say you, I just yesterday I was watching a video of Jack Ma, the founder of the Alibaba Group,
Mhm.
and it was very inspirational. What he said, that uh, it was the 18 founders made initially Jack, I mean Alibaba, okay, with a corpus of $50,000, okay, and they were not sure what will be their future, okay, and they thought that they can survive at least for 8 months, right?
Mm.
But the all the money, okay, just went up or fed up within 3 months. Within
Wow.
3 months, and naturally the business collapsed once again. Okay, they went to, I mean, they had to get back to their jobs for the survive for their survival,
Yes.
but they again came back and set a giant company, and prove that if you have a vision, if you have belief in yourself, you can do what you want. That's great.
Fantastic. Fantastic. That's the power of comeback.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
the comeback power. Yeah, and it's fueled by the vision. Right, the power of
Yes,
comeback
yes.
is fueled by vision. So
So I think everyone has that power. Even
yeah,
myself also. I think we all have this power, but we have to ignite that. We have to know ourselves first. We have to know ourselves. Even Mr. I mean Gordon also said that the challenge is within yourself. You have you have to be committed to your life, right? You have to be
yeah,
committed. What you are doing today and what you are going to do tomorrow, that must not be same. There must be some difference. Otherwise, uh, you are not committed to your life, and if you are not committed to your life, to your vision, then how do you expect the success?
indeed.
Okay, so I think we have that potentiality, all we have that potentiality. Okay, so but we need coaching, right? We need coaching. There will
Yes,
be someone who will boost us from the back.
indeed,
Even
indeed.
I heard that any famous person, any famous person from any field, may it be sports, may it be literature, may it be in any business.
Yeah.
I heard that Diego Maradona, one of the greatest football player we ever heard, also need coaching,
Yes, yeah,
also need a coach.
yeah.
He was excellent, I mean, talented enough. He's gifted, God gifted man. But even though
Ooh la la. I think I'm losing connection.